Hey guys, welcome back to the Thirsty Mason. Today is going to be a very interesting topic. I'm going to be talking about an invention that literally revolutionized the entire wine industry. And the fact that we disrespected it to the point where now it's just almost an embarrassment to go out and buy it. When in reality, as a concept, as a design, it is by far one of the most amazing technological advances in the packaging and serving of wine. Okay? You guys are gonna unsubscribe from me the moment you see it. The goon sack. The humble goon sack. Boxed wine. To understand the concept of boxed wine, alright, this is a vacuum sealed, alright, like aluminium and silicon almost bladder that holds onto your wine and compresses your wine as you serve it, minimizing surface tension and surface area. And oxygen and surface area are the poison of all wine. But because we are so stubborn, we are so snobby, we are so how is it? We purchase with our eyes. We cannot appreciate this genius for what it is. This has now yielded a 5 or 6 week capacity from the moment of opening to yield me the finest and freshest glass of wine that money can buy. But because the funding for it all of a sudden went down the shitter, the only thing that they box up in this is cheap plonk. So, when I've said before in my channel that there is a wine at every different price point, honest, for absolutely every single person, I strongly suggest Di Bortoli. Di Bortoli box wine, okay, I'm not going to say it's a shooting star by any means, but it is an honest rendition of good quality wine. And because Di Bortoli is it's such a large player in the Australian wine game, they actually got vineyards that they can play with. These guys have vineyards, yeah? And because they're saving the cost of bottling, all right, of lids, of the packaging line, and packaging up in the old goon sack, they can afford to put really high-end wine at a stupid price in this bladder. This cost me $19 for 5.5 bottles of wine. Think about that. It's less than $5. Like, can you comprehend that? Okay. I've opened her up. All right, easy serve nozzle. Let's have a taste of Di Bortoli Shiraz Cabernet. It doesn't give me a region because why would they? But I want you to understand that we are drinking real wine here. Okay? If you don't buy Di Bortoli and you buy even cheaper, first and foremost, really, what the fuck is your budget? Okay? I'd suggest going for Boulder's Run at that stage. Okay? But if you but like, you know, the other stuff just tends to be sugar laden, unnecessary. This is an actual expression of wine. Funny story about this one. I found out about it from my good friend Michael. And Mikey, his grandparents always kept a box of this around. And I thought it was just for cooking. And then they ended up serving me a glass of it. And I scoffed at them, you know, verbally. Like, you giving me box wine? That's cute. I tasted it, and you know what? It was not offensive. And for the price, it really is a cracker. It smells nice. Yeah, very, very light and fruity. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't have very, very condensed color. But that's to be expected. My God, less than $5 a litre. Nothing offensive on the nose. It smells very sweet though. Really not offensive. This is quite nice wine. I'm being honest with you. This is the whole aim of my channel is to be as honest as humanly possible. If you gave me this, I wouldn't be upset with you. But there's the mental aspect of someone saying, "Oh, we want a glass of wine," and pulling out a fucking box, where your mind automatically goes to, "This is going to be absolute horseshit. I can't believe this guy is disrespecting me enough that they're pouring me a glass of this." When in reality, this is a fresh glass of wine. It's got tannin, it's got structure, it's recipe winemaking, yes. But they nailed the recipe. This is not bad. It's not bad. What more can I say? I've had wines that came in a bottle at $8 a bottle. That tastes like absolute horrendous horseshit. Do you guys remember the McGuigan $11 bottle of Cab Sav? This tastes better than the McGuigan. I had a cork and a bottle. Okay, but all of a sudden, if I was to pull out both of those, and then offer you a glass, I guarantee you 99.9% of people will be like, "I'll take the bottle that has the fancy cork and the nice bottle." Boxed wine isn't bad, and we should be supporting more wineries to craft high-end wine in this form. I'm more than happy to spend $300 on a box of high-end, beautiful quality McLaren Vale Cab Sav. Alright, the same stuff you put in your bottle, put it for me inside this. That means I can have 5 liters of Cab Sav whenever I fucking want it. Pour myself a glass. It's not going to go off. It's not going to oxidize. Alright, I don't have a time period from the moment I open the bottle. Alright, where it's just a ticking time bomb. And the freshness is going to be ideal. Be like opening a fresh bottle every single cup you bought. And our snobbiness is destroying that potential. Anyway, guys, I don't know what more I can say. Go and buy more boxed wine, taste them, and see if I'm lying to you. The freshness is impeccable. Like, share, and subscribe. And hopefully you don't unsubscribe because of this video. But honesty is key. If I got this, I wouldn't be upset. Cheers, guys.